Okay, welcome back to another video in our Bryan Fundamentals series. It's been a while since the last recording because if you haven't been following, if you either weren't at the stream or you didn't see the messages that I posted in Discord and on YouTube, basically my SSD failed on me and the whole operating system crashed, was unusable, and I wasn't able to stream. And then right after that I went on vacation. So I've gotten everything fixed up now. For those that I will give a little bit of context real quick. For those of you using a Samsung 980 or 990 SSD, mine was a 980 and I replaced it with a 990. But if you're using a 980 or similar, double check that your firmware is up to date, because there was faulty firmware on mine that essentially caused the drive to gradually fail over time. Luckily, it failed by going into read only, which is what that bug does. Which means that even though it was unusable, because it can no longer, basically the drive is frozen, it can't be like changed anymore, the data can't be changed, I was still able to get a second drive installed on my computer. I luckily have two of these M2 slots, and was able to clone the drive over and not lose anything, which is great. So with that all being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the Bryan content. So what we were doing last time before the stream died spectacularly was doing a progress check on our fundamentals and seeing how far we've gotten. So we've gotten some coaching from Peter Y. Mao back at the beginning of the year, basically telling us to use more down fours, more down back threes, and basically use this small Tekken and lows specifically to open up our opponents in a way that allows us to actually get counter hits on them and get them to actually start doing moves that allow us to push the offense. Because the problem with Bryan is that if people start just blocking everything, Bryan doesn't have a whole lot going for him. Like if I turn off this random, well, it's probably fine, but yeah, of course, but if the hatchet kick itself is not amazing on hit compared to a lot of hell sweeps, for example, and taunt in the open doesn't work because your opponent can just backdash. The main reason that taunt works in the open and why they say it's such a hard move to do in the open is that taunt always has to start with movement. You have to sidestep something so that now they're minus and they're like, I'm not going to press here because I'm minus, and now that they're minus and off axis, for example, after a sidestep, you can get that taunt going, and they're probably going to stay still because they're going to hold back on instinct to not get hit. So that being said, down 4 and down back 3 are really good, are basically your long range and close range options to try and get your opponent to start doing something, and what we've been working on for the better part of this year. And we've mixed back in a lot of our mid pokes, like our down 4-2, 1+2s, down 4-1, down 2, all of it, to essentially build back up our small Tekken game plan so that now we can essentially play safe, play that whole counter hit game that Bryan is known for, while also having tools to get our opponent to start pressing into those counter hit tools. So with that being said, today what we're going to be doing is rather simple. We're just going to play our games normally. We're going to try and execute everything that we've been practicing and learning and trying to win. That's probably the only goal that I'm going to put. We're trying to win today and see how far we get with that. But we're going to be observing, thinking, okay, where are we lacking right now? What is something that's happening consistently that could be improved, and that will give us ideas for what to do moving forward. So I'm going to go ahead and start the matchmaking. I will start by introducing, I've had the CPU set up right now to do random block, random counter hit. The reason I do this is because my back one combo is bad. And I'm trying to train myself to do the correct back one combo while on reaction. And I think that would be the first thing that I would bring up, is I've gotten a few comments already, and I think these are valid. These are actually very true comments, that my combo game is not amazing. I've got a lot of suboptimal stuff, and that needs work. And I think we are at the point, both in the game's life cycle as well as our journey, that we should probably take another look at our combos. Okay, so Fang. Fang is really scary up close, so I'm going to try and make some distance, because if we're farther away, the only rule move we can do this with is that. Back up. You'll notice they immediately tried to close the distance. I think that's very valid of them. Interesting choice. Nice. Okay. They're playing rather, chill, right? Oops. they're playing rather chill in the sense that they're kind of just running up in our face and trying to get us to do something. I think that's actually very valid, because the problem is that they can open themselves up by pressing too much, but they are advantaged in that distance. So I'm basically just trying to get some distance here. Ooh, that was crazy. We will use orbital a little bit because we want to discourage them getting too comfortable at that distance. They're using a ton of these. We can actually launch this move. I've been letting it happen because on normal hit is not that scary. It's just a way for him to get in. Alright, they don't like that move. That's a new thing he's got now in this game. Back in Tekken 7, he still has it in this game. It's like this rising kick that launches, and it's launch punishable as well if we block it. Oh, I didn't block it in time. Oh, that's unfortunate. But, now there are high extensions that are safe. Oh, we tested them. Why did we do that? This is what I mean, though. See, like, Bryan trying to use the offense like that is pretty scary. Like, you really need to, like, use something smaller. Cool. Nice. Yeah, see, this person, they're very patient for a Fang player, but they want to be up in our face. And that's why I'm saying we want to be playing this game of, like, stay far away. Oops. Oh, I thought that was a punish. Damn it. You can't hit confirm that, so I thought I had the whiff confirm. Okay, good stuff. That's good. That's scary. Gosh. I'm going to use a Rage Art here just to get them off of us, because they're getting really comfortable with their offense here. Alright, we got him off of us. Maybe if we're lucky, we can actually move the stage a little more in our favor. Whoa! Okay. Yes, Streamon, you cannot confirm it, but you can Twitch confirm it. So what I mean by that is in a real game, you can essentially see your opponent move ahead of time, and you can know, like, wrong combo. You can essentially be like, oh, I know this is going to whiff punish or counter hit them now, because there it is, see at the mid. But you can essentially see them like start to do a move, and then you already know you did your quarter circle back too, so you know it's going to hit now. So now you enter the 4. So it gives you just enough extra frames to confirm it, but if it's just random block, it's not hit confirmable. Set it to 50-50 and try it for yourself. And then compare it to other stuff like Sidestep 2, which are very hit confirmable. Or like 1-1-1. They do not like our pokes. I really need to figure out how I'm going to get better at this, because that back one is a thorn in my side. They've done, ooh. Oh, they finished it. Okay. Whoa! Use this, get some distance here. Nice. They got us. Nope. Nice. Gotta get that free mix-up. Yeah, it's a little bit like down 2-3. It's like down 2-3. Down 2-3, you also have like this really nice, huge like flash on the hit animation that's really useful. I don't mind all these blows. We just have to let it keep happening, and then we'll eventually. Now they're jabbing after a down back 3s. Oh, there's a down jab though. The other thing I noticed is that they like to do the sidestep 1 after back 1 here. Okay, we got a little lucky that they chose something else, but I was trying to catch their sidestep. I don't know if that's a sidestep 1 or a back, like what the input is, but that move, that one right there. I can sense some frustration coming from the opponent because now there's lots of hot kicks coming. Nice. Wow, they pressed after heat engager. That's wild. Okay, that was pretty good, right? I think that was actually pretty good showing. Hey, Levi, welcome back. Yeah, I'm really happy too. I was really glad to basically boil it down to the fact that the drive itself was just frozen, which means that we could actually recover all the data, which is great. Like, all the data. So that's great. Alright, we got a Devil Jin. Devil Jin, talking about the distance, I think Devil Jin is kind of like us. He can do a little bit of both. Like, he's got a... I would say that we still want to play, like, a slightly further distance, but probably at the, like, our max distance rather than, like, really far. I knew you could sidestep that. Don't do this combo that I just did. This person's very aggressive. Very aggressive. This person's extremely aggressive. They then ran up and did the hit combo? Okay. Unfortunate with that combo drop. We would have just killed them. That can be launched. Tried it again. They're also stubborn. That's a wall rising move that I think we can launch. I could be wrong, though. Alright. I was like, the wall's going to sidewall here. What do I do? That's minus 12. And they're pressing a lot, so we're going to switch to a little bit of this. We're going to switch to more frame traps now because they're starting to play crazy. I'm going to back up here. Here comes... Nope. Whoa! They just did it right there? Okay. Thanks, No Pain. Yeah, I have seen people do it. I don't have, like, a whole lot of confidence, but I do need to start doing it a little bit more. What the heck? They just flew up and threw us? Oh, that was their heat. Something related to their heat. Okay. Look at this. They're crazy. They're crazy. But yeah, No Pain. That's a good idea. I think what I should probably try to do is, like, get, like, a high splat, so to speak, on the off axis and then run up and heat burst it. And then figure out what we're doing from there. Alright. Is that... Wow, that's all natural. This is pretty insistent. Oops. All... Okay, so... I don't know if you've noticed, but they essentially power crush every single time we do anything. So we should start doing... We should start using more lows and throws when we get frames. Yeah, that's all natural. That's crazy. I've seen it 2 times already. So now I know how it works. Ooh, went for the throw. Interesting. I tried to stop the greedy stuff that he does afterwards. That's a throw! Wow. This person's wild. I need to, like, not think we can rush him down like that, because Devil Jin has a lot of panic moves. I have not seen these games yet. Okay. Okay. Whew. Yeah, well, who is he playing as a combo breaker? Okay. Okay. You can come in. Nice. Sidewall up. Didn't save it. Woo! He was playing for Bryan? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to watch it. Bryan's good again, y'all. I promise. Ooh, they ducked randomly. Nice. You love to see it. Sidestepping after 1-2-1 is not really advisable. Okay. We're just gonna let him do his own thing. Ooh, nice. Nice. But see, if we just kind of chill. We can just kind of, we'll be able to get it. Nice. Woo! Playing out of his mind, dashing in their face and taunting about bringing people in pools. He's probably been playing Bryan a lot. I mean, like, as in, like, he's probably played him a lot in this game because he wants to main him. And the crazy part is that, like, Nee, when he busts out a random Bryan and destroys people, that's his, like, rusty Bryan. You know what I mean? Like, that's his unprepared, like, it's the pocket Bryan. Whereas now it's like, it's sounding like it's his main Bryan, back to being a Bryan main, and that's scary because now he's completely warmed up, you know. He knows everything. He already did, but now he's, like, ready to do it, you know. That's crazy. Going back to his roots, I see. That's great to hear. I'm gonna have to watch him for sure. All right, we got a Jin. Jin is again a little bit like Devil Jin in the sense that he has no, like, specific space, I think, that he really wants to be in. So we're just gonna play at our maximum range, like our optimal range, and not worry too much about his. Okay. They pressed it here. Oh, interesting. I'm okay with just, like, waiting it out a bit. Good punish. Almost. Oops. Nice. I'm gonna chill a little bit. Go here. This person has no fear. Kula! Welcome back. Good to see you again. I'm doing okay. Took a nice vacation. I think they want to play, like, chill, but there's, like, a few points in the set where we can kind of, like, catch them changing. Okay. Oops. I was gonna say. Nice. Notorious Osa, welcome back. That's okay. That's okay. Have a good day at work. I do think it's okay to, like, throw out a quarter circle back two that you know you're not going to confirm, because it makes them think about it, right? Nice. We're playing pretty well today. I don't want to jinx it. Alright, back up and see if they do anything crazy. They did. Maybe I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Nice. Ooh, man. They hit us with the strings here. I think I need to go to the right. Yeah, that's right. Oops. Let's see, we're testing their patience a bit. And that's helping a bit. I don't think I had the kill there. So we went for that. Nice. Nice. Ah! Ooh, nice. I was trying to power crush through it. You want to sidestep left for Mishima moves, but in Jin, because he's not a Mishima anymore, is how I remember it, he's not, he breaks the rule. That's what I always tell myself, at least. Okay. Oh, he ducked it. Nice. 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 Okay, good stuff. We threw it away a little bit at the end. I think we also are sidestepping too much to the left still, and it's getting us clipped. Hey, Stoic Stoner, welcome back. We're exhausted, welcome. But Exhausted, don't like think you have to. Don't think that you have to like memorize all these sidesteps and stuff like that. Because if you don't know when and with what timing you're supposed to sidestep with, it doesn't matter. Right? And just, there's so much more to learn. Like, sidesteps come way later. Get him to the wall here. Try and catch this. He's trying to get away from the wall, which makes a lot of sense. Yeah. They were pressing earlier. Hey, thank you! They do press there. I wonder if he doesn't delay it if it's unsafe. Interesting idea. Nice, we got him. Mishimas have to press after electric, it's the rule. Thank you so much, Kula. Thank you, everyone. They got no resources except for Rage. Oh my gosh, we suck. We gave it to him. They were really running away, and I didn't, what's the word? I didn't respect that. I didn't, like, take that into account. I was just like, you're running away, I'm gonna get you. And that's gonna get you in trouble. There we go. Okay. They're using a lot of mids, and I'm, like, ducking for no reason, so, okay. Okay, so, I think where things went wrong there... where things went kind of wrong there was the... Let's see. Was the... Basically not letting the down fours really, like, space it out was where the previous round went wrong. So we're going to try and be a little bit... We're going to try to, like, keep doing this down four game while knowing he's going to kind of, like, get in impatiently like that. Okay. It's okay. It's a lot of chip damage. Yeah, a lot of people like to duck jab after that because it's like, what else are you going to do? You're like +1. So that makes sense. Oh my god, maybe Div, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Get ready for the next battle. 6 total. Thank you so much. That's really generous. Thank you so much. Mr. Over-engineering. So what I'm trying to do is, if it does a normal hit, I'll do a 4-3. Oops. If it does this, I'll try and do down 4-2 for now. And then if it does a counter hit, I'll do the counter hit combo. And the reason I'm trying to do that is I'm trying to make myself think about every version of the hit instead of just ignoring everything and focusing on the counter hit, because that's not how we play our games. So I'm trying to get myself in the mindset so I recreate as much of the mental stack as I can to practice it. All right, Kula, have a good day. Have a good start to the weekend. No. I did not take it negatively. It's okay. All right, Steve, we want to run away from. He immediately ran back in. Oh, wow, I tried to... Nice. Okay. Nice. But yeah, I took it as a compliment. Whoa, he went for that. Okay. Ooh, nice delay. But see what I mean, where it's like, once Steve gets on top of us, it's so hard for us to get away. And that's why we're playing the game of, you stay away from me. Oh, we got him. Yes, we're exhausted. You technically have to jab your way out of it, but for certain situations, like tech roll, it's guaranteed in the sense that there's not enough. The tech roll takes so much time that there's not enough time for you to wake up and do a move. So a lot of these taunt setups that are not just like doing it raw in neutral has to do with if you tech roll the taunt, it has to happen now. Like, it will happen and there's nothing you can do to interrupt it. But like that one, if they were fast, they could interrupt it. Oops. I'm gonna do this and then do this. Oop, okay. What did he press? I did down for 2, so they must have done something else because the duck dive doesn't deal that much damage. He did what was it, Sonic Fang last time? Which is why I did that. Oh, that's supposed to be this. I'm just gonna activate this. I want to get a little bit of pressure. Whoa, they just did it! I'm okay just chilling. Ooh, nice low parry. Nice punish. I thought he couldn't punish it in this game. Woo. Yes, maybe did. We have been doing it. I did. I noticed Jimmy doing that. Jimmy J Tran doing that at Evo. Before Ty made the video, and I immediately switched my combo because I tested it in the lab, and I was like, oh my god, this is the real setup. Because all the other Bryan's other like setups sacrifice a ton of damage to make the taunt actually guaranteed. Nice. So you don't have to do quarter circle forward 1+2 though. You can just hold forward after back 2-1, and then press 1+4, 1+2. Ooh, the delays on this person. But notice how their offense when they finally get in is like really scary. That's okay. Sorry. Hit him with something weird there. But we need to keep them on their toes. They can't just think we're some honest Bryan player. They're trying to get up. They don't handle the pressure very well either, for what it's worth. Oh, he's got a third hit? I tried to duck under the second hit and punish. Oh, nice. Nice. Woo. Yeah, we got blown up, even though... So I didn't realize that he can basically switch to... I think that was Lionheart stance. So he can go to Lionheart stance really fast and even, I guess, buffer it, because that would normally come in through the block stun. So I have to do while standing 3 there. Oh, nice. Taunt's coming out a little early right now. Nice, that's good though. Go for some style here. And then drop the combo because I suck. Oh my gosh. While standing 3 is actually a pretty good move in this matchup. He can like get a pretty good like 10 frame punish on it. They always wake up with a button. That's crazy. Have y'all noticed that? They always wake up with a button or pressing. Okay, they finished it. They've been finishing it though. Oh no, that was... The block stun messed it up. Ooh, wow. Got us. I think that was the back one we traded with. Okay, just do it. That makes sense. They've done that same sequence a few times now, so they get... That's twice in a row that they got the heat dash and they went for the hell sweep. Okay. Yeah, they're doing back one there. Oh, I need to do while standing 3. I did while standing 1 again. Nice. Ooh, that was scary. Steve's a really hard matchup, so we are happy to win that. You'll notice, though, that we're spending a lot of the time running away and just, like, trying to punish the longer ranging moves Steve has to try and close the distance. I actually don't know if while standing 3 would work in that situation, but given that it's a little bit faster, it was just an idea. Steve's a black box for you? That's pretty funny. Yeah, Steve is very complicated, and one of the reasons he's so hard to play in the past at least, is he's very good. And what makes him so good is what makes him so difficult. Is Steve plays extremely good normal Tekken. So normal Tekken is you sidestep, backdash, whatever, and then poke your opponent with little lows and little mids and then plus highs. You just do that constantly. And Steve does that really well. So because of that, he's really good for like tournaments, because if you've got the execution, you're good at Steve, because like he can kind of safely like chip down your opponent. But because of that, he's hard to defend against, he's hard to learn, because he's got a lot of stuff that like loops as often. So for example, think about what Bryan has, right? Bryan has back 3 into this stance, right? Back 3, hold forward, and now we're in quarter circle. If we do quarter circle 1, quarter circle 3, quarter circle 4, and quarter circle 2, like all of those are different moves than if we just start standing, right? But Steve has, let's see, 1, he's got a sidestep stance this way and that way. He's got one of those. He's got a spinny one that kind of looks like this. He's got 2. He's got duck for 3. Duck, like, peekaboo stance for 3. He's got flicker stance for 4. And he's got now Lionheart stance for 5. And I know I'm missing one. But because of that, he's got like 5 or 6 different stances. I'm going to say 6 because I'm pretty sure I missed one. Well, maybe Div, he was really bad in Tekken 8 because his frames were not good. He did not have the right frames for it. Disma, thank you so much for the follow. He did not have the right frames for it, and man, we're not getting a game. He didn't have good frames apparently in this game, and his Lionheart stance was like, he has this amazing Lionheart stance, and even when he lands a move into Lionheart stance, which in this game is supposed to be really good. A lot of characters like Reina, right? Like they do something, go into a stance, and they are so plus you have to take the mix up. For Steve, you can just duck jab out of it. And because of that, he like didn't get the fun tools of Tekken 8 because there's an answer to it. And so I think that was the issue. And he only recently got buffed, so people probably aren't messing with it. Like, is my guess. That's my guess. That being said, he's still a terrible matchup for us. but like, I think that was his issue. But like, Steve is all about like, you chip down your opponent, get them really frustrated, and then you back one them with this super fast high 13 frame counter hit that gives you your best combo. And then you just run him over from there. But he's got a lot of weaknesses. Like, he doesn't have regular launchers. It's, like, kind of interesting. She's also kind of like a... She's also a little bit of a, like... I don't want to be right on top of her because she can mix this up pretty hard. But it's not bad. Oops. She whiffed it. Should have did pop keep there for consistency, but that works too. So anyway, this Reina, we really need to like play the game of her stance while also like trying to like play our own down 4 game. We can't forget to do that. What I'm doing there, after 1-1, they're minus. And because of that, and they don't want to finish it, usually. Because afterwards we can launch it. Okay, they haven't done the high ever since we launched it one time, so we are going... Ooh, nice. I did down for 2. That's a pretty fast move, though, the down back 4 that they did. So, if they do this stance... we can challenge them, basically. Alright, they're very, ooh. A gift that we flubbed our dash for. Make her think about that. She did it again! Oh, she did the heat dash version, that's why. You can react to her doing her, like... It's not really a reaction, it's more like I'm making the assumption that you're going to go for the high, so I'm going to dial in the while standing 1, because if I'm wrong, you're going to hit me anyway. I don't know if I have the kill, but I'm going to try. We messed it up anyway. It's kind of okay, because we still get heat. Ooh, Nice. Ooh, okay. Stay on the ground for a half second. What the heck? Okay, this person's a genius. If she had done that and we'd done 1-2-1, we would have counter hit her. So I'm a little bit, I'm very impressed. I was still playing Bryan in Tekken 7. I started Tekken 7 on Bryan. I actually, before playing Tekken, I played, not competitively, but like, you know, the in-between where it's like your friends won't play with you, but you can't compete for Smash Brothers. I was playing was it Smash 4 at the time, and then Ultimate when it came out, or something like that. But anyway, I was playing that, and I really liked it. But I was playing Ganondorf in that game because I was kind of a casual, and I liked Ganondorf. But I was watching videos on YouTube of Smash, okay? And then somewhere down the line, I got suggested some Tekken content, and I just started watching it because I thought it's a fun game to watch. Ooh, nice. And it's a fun game to watch. Okay. Interesting. It's a fun game to watch, and then I started seeing Bryan, Jimmy playing Bryan, and I was like, I want to play this character. He's sick. And so I bought Tekken to play Bryan. So yeah, and that was January of 2018. Oh, the jet upper. Ooh, nice low parry. Oh my gosh. We haven't even thrown out yet. Okay, she's throwing out a lot of stuff. We kind of need. Okay, she's like, we're done. we're back to the Hellsuit game. I can kind of sense when someone wants to do something crazy to like get us to do something. Whoa! Dang. That was weird. Nice. Lydia's gonna be pretty cool. She's a cool character. Okay. That was a mistake. I was trying to do this. Nice. Oops. Ooh, I tried to heat burst afterwards, and it didn't work. Try it here, though. Nice. I was trying to heat dash afterwards, just to like force the issue. Let's do an orbital here. Nope. Oh yeah, it's plus. They don't actually press there. That's weird. Play it safe here. Ooh. Nice. Ooh, and then she went straight for it. That's really smart. They got us. Oh, man. I should have chilled after she did the heat burst because I was feeling the panic, and I think they felt it too.
Get ready for the next battle.
Down for 2-1 is good. I mean, like, I think get you. So I will say, maybe Div, like, I've been there before. I used to use it a lot. There's two reasons. First of all, it's good. It's a good move. Pokes a lot, you know. Pretty good frames. It's the scary part about doing down forward 2 is that when it's on block, your opponent, you're -6, okay? You're -6, and that's scary. Like, -6 is like throwing out a super unsafe move, and you might be letting the frames freak you out a little bit. What I would say to do
Get ready for the next
is
battle.
twofold. First of all, do it once, see what they do. Be like, if you hit me with a hell sweep or, you know, some scary offensive pressure, that's okay. I am literally choosing to throw my life away here to figure out what you're going to do. Let's do it here. They immediately did look at that. Back to the, again? Oh my gosh. All right, watch this, dude. I'm throwing out the extension now. Like, that's the idea, right? It's like you just kind of have to be okay with, like, letting it rip with the down forward. Oh, right. Is that a new move or something? Everyone's using it now. But yeah, that's the idea. Like, you just essentially like, oh, are you pressing? Well, I'm gonna press. Like, that's the idea. I'm gonna, like, extend it. The other thing is, like, he's doing highs, right? So I'm gonna do a down back 3 there, because he's not pressing him fast enough for me to counter hit, apparently. So I'm gonna do a down back 3. Okay. Oh, wow, he jumps over it. Okay. Oh, the alpaca's being abducted in the background. Whoa! Okay. This person is really hard to counter hit with the down 4-2, so that's alright. You kind of have to Twitch confirm it. There's no visual indication. And what I mean is you just have to kind of be like, oh, I think he did a move here. Ooh, this person's blocks. I feel like you're panicking, so I'm going to do that. Good punish. Ah! Nice. You just kind of have to know, but you can still do the while standing 3, even without a counter hit. Tested me, huh? Good punish. Oh, I'm starting to panic a bit. Man, this person is like... Alright, they're ducking in the neutral a lot, that's why. Okay. Yeah, they like to do that. There's like a certain point, and this just comes with time. There's a certain intuition where you're like, here comes the low. They do it a lot when they're trying to take their turn back and they don't know the punish. Yeah, and they like to press there, so I'm just gonna let it rip. Does this kill them? Nope, not if I do it wrong. Just chilling. Nice punish. Wow. Uh-oh. We're dead. Nice. Pretty good stuff. Woo, they got us. They got us. That move is a pretty interesting, good move to throw out, but I think, so that version of it, the double hit of it, is the one that we can interrupt it. Oh, are they leaving? Okay, never mind. Thank you, King Christie. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Disma, I'll watch the VOD. Oh, okay. Look at this. They're starting to press faster, right? trying to press faster. Ooh, he did the low there. Okay. Nice. Alrighty. Nice, nice. But yeah, welcome to the stream, Disma. We can launch that. Ooh, we got that. Ah! All these throws. Can you break throws? Okay, you can. Always works. Oh man, 3 people playing Bryan. That's crazy. Tone's playing him? Oh, I forgot Tone was a Bryan player. Okay. Still pretty patient from this person. Lots of lows from them, though. I'm gonna use this just to get some wall distance. I know they're gonna do something crazy like the here it comes. What is that? It's like a high throw? That's weird. Is it new? Everyone's using it. Okay. Oh, nice. You're not plus there. Okay. Nice punt. Nice backups. Oh my gosh, clipped me. Oh my gosh. It's been in since release. I believe it because I didn't see anything about him getting a new move. But what I'm perplexed is like I haven't seen anyone use it until like today, and now every Devil Jin's using it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Woo! Maybe after the nerfs. Oh, maybe it's just new technology that some streamer has come up with. Makes sense. Gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna say something changed. That move has a high extension. Good punish. I want you to do something. He's slowing down a bit. Nice. See how we're just like kind of working them down. Hey, that's awesome, King Christy. Congratulations. You can't test me. The off-axis will hurt me, but that's about it. I need to figure out what my combo is when I'm that far off-axis, though. Bad punch for me. It's okay. Go for that. Man, he always catches me coming in. I guess that's pretty cool, though. Can't be greedy with that. I know that one. That's awesome, Heart Machine. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, good punish. Wow. It's minus 14. That was crazy good punish. they'll eventually... That's such an interesting move, because he can use it to, basically, like an electric, but like in a longer ranging electric. Okay. So what I'm trying to do is, like, run up and duck a little bit. Wow, crushed my jab. Unfortunate. We can't do anything there because of the walls, like... So I'm just kind of being patient here and just, like, working him back a bit. Nice, and then we get it. Sick. Oh my gosh, that was a little bit hard. Heck yeah, sir, special. Just keep working on it. Everything, just when something you start hitting a wall, come back to it later. I'm there on Untitled Upper. Like, I can do it, you know, once in a blue moon, but I can't do it consistently, and because of that, I just come back to it from time to time. It's not in my game plan yet. It'll take a while. Roxoki? Is that how I'm saying it? Roxoki? Thank you so much. Welcome from YouTube. Welcome to the Bryan family.
Get ready for the next battle.
That's awesome, Sir Special. Alright, we want to run away, remember. Look, they're like working. They're like, what happens if I run in? Will you do something? I was like, no. What if I... Ooh, nice. Very patient player so far. Waiting for it to crack. Good sidestep, too. Ooh. That's on regular hit. It just looks a lot more... Nice. Ooh, that was pretty good. They really got me antsy by the end there. Okay, good to know. They did a Kempo right after. Oops. Tried to do our new machine gun. But yeah, see, we're trying to just... The while standing 3 after the down back 3 is because we're put into crouch, and I want to see if they're using their frames honestly, and I want to force them to do that as fast as possible. Oops. I didn't realize I was crouching there though. Okay, nice. They're using their down forward 1, so down forward 1 0 unblocked if it's unchanged in this game. Okay. You'll notice they're playing faster now. So, we're gonna play faster. Oh, I tried to catch it, but instead it punished me. I don't mind that. Whoa, nice Kempo. Just do that. I'm gonna back up here and let him do whatever. Oh no! They got us. I did the wrong punish. Oh man, that sucks. Exactly, we will prevail. Oh, that's the... Is it from 1+2 or is it back? It's like up, back, 1+2, right? Yeah, that's actually like usable in this game. It's also easier to do now. Okay. trying our best to, like, stay alive. Yeah, people call it the they call it the Mr. Smith punches. We need to duck those extensions a little bit. Ooh, nice. Went for the high. We should kind of be thinking about that from Fang. Okay. I don't mind these low smokes so far because they still haven't shown me enough to care. Okay. So the biggest mistake that we're sort of making here is that we're not ducking these highs. These highs are giving him a free way in, but the down fours can be used. See? They're staying on the ground trying to do their little thing. Nice. Yeah, exactly. It's easier to do in this game too, Voodoo. Welcome to the stream. I don't know what the optimal combo is there, but that's what we're doing. Okay. They went for it again. That isn't... I don't think that's guaranteed. We can just do a soccer kick. Okay. The classic. I sense some frustration from him. Which is why I'm, like, trying to both use more of my frame traps, like that, but also because it makes me a little bit more wary of crazy stuff coming out. I can just kind of feel it, and, like, they're starting to mash a little bit harder, and you need to be, like, kind of open and cognizant of maybe how your opponent's mental state is changing.
Round one. Fight.
Oops. Nice. Wow. Nice. Okay. The round is not lost yet. We just have to figure out how to get out of the wall. Nice. Nice sidestep there. Nice. Ooh, that was scary. So they did down forward 1 with a sidestep 3. Which makes sense to a degree because it's like a hell sweep for him. Yeah, see, he's starting to basically try to hell sweep us. And it's coming out of the down forward 1. So we'll look for it. Or just raw at the wall, makes sense. Oops. Alright, double perfect. This is scary. They did it again, but I got hit, so I was afraid. It's really hard to break that mental block. Ooh, that's natural. Okay. Ooh, I didn't duck. Yeah, they were very confident by the end, so we weren't able to beat it. But at least we saw what was happening. We just didn't adapt to it in time. Like, he essentially did this down forward 1 into a sidestep 3, I think it is. And that move is a hell sweep only on, like, this close. It's kind of like Paul's Demo Man, if you're familiar with that one. Paul's Demo Man, if it's right on top of you, it will do the Demo Man thing, but if it's further away, it just gets this kind of like lame little hit, basically, and it's not a natural combo anymore. And Fang's is kind of like that, but instead since it's one hit, it just does like a little bit of a hit, like a chip hit from further away, unless it's on counter hit. It may be different on counter hit, but if it's just normal hit, it just kind of normally it just hits you a little bit, and it launches if it's right next to you. Jin's is a little bit like that, I think, or maybe it's maybe not. No, Jin and double Jins just do it, I think. Okay. So Jack outranges us. But we can basically play on top of him. But you'll notice, make them do their power crushes. Make them do their power crushes to get away, because we want to be on top of them in this matchup, I think. Okay. They're ducking a lot there. I could have gotten something way bigger. Now they got the distance they wanted. They're still ducking. And we're just going to keep at it. Hitting Jack is like one of the best reasons to play Bryan. It sounds so good. Oh, that's not. Okay. Okay. Nice. What the heck happens here? Oops. Oh, wow, we may be dead. Yeah, we're dead. In Tekken 7, we would have won. But you'll notice that we've basically stressed him out quite a bit. And now that we've kind of... it's kind of working for them. That's one of my failings as a player, is I lose the round as a result. But we can essentially slow down a little bit. And we can hopefully get him back that way. I say that and I immediately try to power through it. It's just a single jab, it's okay. But you'll see they're not really respecting any of the frames. So we have to keep doing like frame traps. Ooh, nice low parry though. Sure. Still ducking after everything. It's like, it's either a duck or it's a, it's either a duck or it's a power crush. Okay. Oh, they got us again! Oh my gosh. Whoops. Rage arts are a bit of my weakness sometimes. The matchup-based game plan video was super great. What would you recommend against Jin or Reina? Keep out? Yes. I would recommend... So, Reina, specifically, you kind of need to know what she's doing. You need to know, like, oh, I can challenge here, I can duck here. So you're playing that game, but... you want to try and stay at the max range of your down fours. You want to play your spacing game against her, so it's sort of keep out, but you can have a lot of success against her in the close range as well. But I think what you want to start with is like at a range that she's not that good at. Oh, this person's a little crazy. I think they feel good now. But that's what I would do. It's like play both of those at your max like down 4 and quarter circle back 1 range. And go from there. They've made us scared. They've made us scared. Okay. Ooh, I pressed a button. They've done that twice now. I think they've settled on something they like, and it works. Okay. We're fine with that. We're going to do this just to activate some heat. Let him do something. Yep, there it is. Oh my gosh! Tragedy. I had the plan, and then we didn't jet up her right. Alright, now we're just kind of slowing down a little bit. Oh, that tracks, okay. Oh, wow. I pressed, I think. Yeah. They are a big fan of the rage art. They are a student of the rage art, and I suck at it. Alright. That's alright. We have heat still. Ooh, they finished it. Dang it. Nice. Oh, that's scary. If it works, it works, yeah. But yeah, exactly. If it works, you know. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I can't win! Okay. Messed up our punish. Ooh, we lived!
Final round. Fight.
That clipped us. Can I do it again? Oh, no, we can't. Damn. That was crazy. I think they kind of changed their mind halfway through, and I didn't catch on to it. So, essentially, it was like, oh, we're just going to run you over, and we're not playing Runaway. So I think I got what I wanted, but I didn't react accordingly. Like, at that point, if Jack's going crazy on you, you can just kind of block his Bryan and play keep out. And we didn't do that. We were playing offense all the whole time. And I think that was a misunderstanding of how the matchup had changed. At the core of the matchup, Bryan gets to bully Jack because Jack's offense is bad against Bryan. But if I don't realize that they're forcing it, then we're going to be in trouble. Okay. Okay. So again, we're trying to keep that space here. Oh, okay. Nice.
Round 2.
All right, not bad.
Fight.
Do what you need to do, but I'm fine with you running away. That's what we want, to a degree. Interesting idea there. Alright, nice. Whew. Hey, Donnie boy. Honestly, they've been overall pretty good. Welcome back. I think we're playing pretty clean. Slowing down a bit has been helping us as well. Okay, nice. They're pretty good. I think we played them before, too. Alright, hit them with just one of those real quick. Okay. Ooh, they picked me up. Death by 1,000 cuts here. That's okay. They're doing a lot of, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, mental frames? Ah! We got it! Ares combo, but we got it. Whew. Scary. Heat parry? What do you mean a heat parry, Donnie boy?
Round 1. Fight.
Nice. What the heck? Sure. Nice. Eventually, we'll call out the low, but we're okay with him tapping our toes the whole time. Snake Eyes parries. Gotcha. Yeah, hell yeah. This person must... We've played before, I feel like. I think he knows what I like to do. Okay. I'm going for the soccer kick. Nope. Well, it worked, but they did tech roll. They still went for it. Wow, nice block. Nice Sonic Fang. Oh, I think I broke one. I broke one. Maybe that was 1+2? It looked like a generic throw, which is why I'm a little bit confused. Nice back one. Getting a bit of that cornered animal confidence, which is good. Good for us, I think. We can just, like, be patient now. Ooh, nice Sonic Fang. That was crazy. Oh, we played them at the beginning of the stream. Yeah, they were the ones that liked to do that, the Hell Sweep at the beginning. The Toe Stomp. Nice. Oh, man. I think I've gotten a God of Destruction before, and I've played them on stream before, just, like, from viewers and stuff. As far as, like... Oh, man. Okay. Can't sidestep that, that's okay. Oh, I didn't get it. Uh-oh. Man. I should have, if I was ducking, I should have done a while standing one there instead of, because I ducked the throw, but then I did a, Fisherman Slam every time. Oh, man. But yeah, I get all sorts of people on ranked. It doesn't really matter. Like, in the sense that I've gotten ones that are more than 3 above. Okay. Nice. Nice. They are doing 2 hits into a low, and I'm okay with it. But we do need to, like, eventually challenge. Nice. After down back 3, I think Northern Cross is a pretty good option. Gosh, my sidesteps are getting caught like crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's been... So I think one thing we're doing a little bit too little of is the down 4 pokes are, like, not enough right now. We need to use more of our long-range poking and not trying to just, like, jockey for this wall position and stuff. Like, that's not a winning strategy here. Good punish. Through that combo a bit, it's okay. Oh my gosh. We're okay playing this distance game with him. Okay, nice. Nice, we got it. All right. Doing 1-2-1. Nice, we tried. We tried. Just chilling. punish. I'm gonna use this to pop the heat, but also to like make his kind of go out. Nice. We got it. That was crazy. But you'll notice that we kind of tightened up our gameplay while also trying to go back to that keep out mindset. It's like, oh, we're gonna push you out and we're gonna make it hard for you to operate effectively against us. And we survived.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, I got a king. King is pretty interesting. I think I feel better up... Well, I was going to say I feel better up close, but he can giant swing us, so maybe we want to be further away. We want to be at our max range, I think, is the best way to describe it. Okay. Uh-oh. Doing cool king stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you see, they're using the fear of the throw and just hitting us with mids because we're afraid of them. Whoa, that was weird. Good punish. Okay. Want to get some like space here. Just let it go out. Whoa, that beat my jab. But yeah, we just like give it some space. Try and like wait out. Yeah, that's a mid high. That's the weakness of that move. All right.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh, that's a mid. It is mid. I wonder if that's punishable. That's a 1 break, I think. I'm gonna hold 1 here. I think that's the correct one. It might, yeah, it is. Nice. Oh, caught my sidestep from that distance too. Nice. No fear. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. Oh, man. Yeah, you do have to, like, basically try and make it... He wants to get up close and throw you, so you do want to play that, like, distance game. Oh, they're doing cancels. Nice low parry. I think they caught on to that. Does spring kick work here? Nope. Stop sidestepping. Oh my gosh, I'm sidestepping, I mean. Hey, we did the right one. Progress. Oops, wrong ender, it's okay. Ugly combo there, but it's alright.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, nice. Nice. Whew. We're living. So essentially what I'm trying to do is just like kite him down. we have the frames to do that, which is great. Good stuff. So, we got one back. And the only difference that we made was that we stopped sidestepping. Well, we did a few things. We stopped sidestepping, we started blocking more, because I'm getting clipped by that, whatever that double punch is called. And then on top of that, I'm going to hold one again, but he might go a different route this time. Nope. And then we're just trying to, like, keep him from getting all in on us like that. Okay. He can hold it forever. Alright. That's a... So they went for the giant swing version. Okay. So you notice he's playing cage here right now. There's a third hit there. I don't want to get hit by it. And they're essentially using the Power Crush as keep out. So we're going to try and be a little bit less greedy with our approach. Oh my gosh, that's plus. I jabbed. Nice. They've done a very good adaptation. We need to figure out how to get around it. Oh, I gotta hold two. Back up a bit. Let you do your thing. Do it. Oh my gosh. The timing of that move is crazy. That's sidestep. Oh my gosh, they got us. They're really good. They are really good. That was a pretty good adaptation. I think that I didn't believe in down 4. If you're just running around throwing power crushes constantly and sidestepping and stuff like that, down 4 is probably what we should have been doing. So that is... made me lose faith in the move. But I shouldn't have lost faith. Well, we're getting some pretty interesting games. I think we are... I think what's crazy is that, like, I think that one of the weaknesses or mistakes that I'm making... Hey, Eric Stanley, welcome back. Good to see you again. Draggy till God. Hell yeah. One of the mistakes I've sort of been making is that I've been losing faith in the stuff that I've been preaching. So it's like, oh, down 4, down back 3, good moves. And then I forget to do it because I'm behind and I get scared. And I need to, like, practice my mental fortitude of, like, sticking with it. Down 4? What do you do? Nothing. You're just chilling there? What if I do it again? It's like, I need to be confident that I'm just, like, checking you out. Oh, I didn't break it in time? Damn. Stay on the ground for a second. They're looking for it. Okay. Oh yeah, Dragunov, you want to stay on top of him. Don't let him do his thing. Nice. Hey, good job, Eric. Nice. Stay on top of him. Don't let him, Ooh, got caught. Got caught. It's okay. Okay, we can block here. Nice. That standing 4 is actually really good. It's a really good, just long-range poke toe. Notice I'm trying to stay on top of him. Jab. That's okay. Caught me. I didn't do the second side step. Oh man, unfortunate. That mid really threw me off. I thought they'd go for the low again.
Fight.
Ooh, I ducked. Why did I duck? They're trying to break our concentration with more strings and stuff. That's alright. I didn't break that? Dang. Yeah, that delay threw me off. Good stuff. But I think we can beat this. We just need to stay on top of them, because if we are in their face, it's going to be hard for them to deal with us as well. We just can't give them that chance to do the while running twos. Alright, let's see. What's this one going to be? We're going to back up, though. Give them a chance to do something. That move can be ducked. Oh, I tried to break the tackle, but it turned into my into a counter hit, which sucks. Okay. That's done. That's happened 2 times already and worked. So they're probably going to use it a little bit more now. Back up. Okay. Oh no! We're slow. I was trying to duck the throw that comes afterward. Okay. 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 Nice. You just gotta double sidewalk that. So let's see. Down back 3. Just keep pushing him toward the wall as much as we can. Oops. Why did that catch me? Unfortunate. Wow. What a call out. That one's unbreakable because he's in that stance. Should have let it rip, I guess. We also should have done 1-2-4, because if we're planning to like go for that. Nice, that's okay. Okay. Nice. Oh, they got me. That duck from before. They got us. I do think that double low is fake. Oh my gosh, the distance of that move. He got us from further than down 4. Yeah, I do think that move in particular, the double low, we can just beat it with while standing 3, because it should be -1. So unfortunately, we stopped challenging the down 2s, and that beat us. That got us in a lot of trouble there. Is this person on a random block or not? That's crazy. All right.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okie dokie, we got a Paul here. Paul, you want to play further away from, because Paul's got a really scary, like, up-close game. That's one of the reasons why his wall game is so good, is he pushes you to the wall, and then now you can't sidestep, and he's got these really strong 50-50s. So we're okay, like, running away a bit. Okay. get him to the wall here. I'm gonna do down back 3 here. Yeah. Nice stuff. Plato, thank you for the follow. And Disma, if I didn't say anything, and Atlas, thank you for the follows as well. Nice. And just use that +1. Oh, we're on this stage. I thought we were on the ship stage. Okay. Okay. Let's not slow down too much, but let's also not get ourselves into trouble. Okay. Okay. Nice. Don't be afraid to take your turn back with a low as well. But yeah, Eric, turn-based Tekken isn't for you, huh? That's okay. Like, it's not really about... Like, yeah, turn-based Tekken is a thing, but, like, you can run away and force it into not being turn-based Tekken. Using... Even Bryan has tricks to, like, get away... To, like, do it dishonest frames and stuff. Oh, they're going for that now. Okay. I knew you would do that. Ooh. What was it? No Pain was like, don't forget to use your heat burst to save that. We did it. Oh, nice. Good stuff. Oops. Ooh, this is faster than me. Okay. Just do this, get some heat. I want to have my heat. They did it right back to us. Ooh, not good. Nice. Woo! Okie dokie. Nice, they went under it. That's alright. You'll notice, though, essentially what I'm trying to do is, like, when he does his pressure, I take my turn back with a low. That was really lucky that it went under that. Oh, I can't do down back 3 to interrupt it. That's alright. We have shown them duck there several times. There is a mid extension. Okay. What? That's crazy. I did it down 2. Stress you out a bit. Make you think about it. Nice. No one ever, like, respects that move. You kind of just have to... Wow, nice commando roll. You kind of just have to expect people are going to run back in on you. I don't know why. Sure. That's good. Ooh, nice. Nice, nice. Leaders, thank you for the 28 month sub. Thank you so much. Uh-oh. They got us. this is good. Oops, that's not good though. Oh my god, that's not good at all. Man, I should have, I didn't mean to heat dash there. I meant to just activate the heat, and we lost as a result. That sucks. But, that's alright. Just a bit of an input error. The other thing is that they are using their shoulder a bit. Nice. So they now are thinking about it. Good to know. I think we're okay with just like doing a hit and just letting them panic a bit. Because see, as soon as I actually try to like frame trap them, as soon as I try to frame trap them, he runs around a bit, right? So because of that, and because that move is launched, so we can just like chill. Viters, I might, because I'm going to the store championship tomorrow. Exactly, Super Z. Oh, here comes the demo man, sure. Nice slow parry. Bad combo, but that's alright. Okay, I wanted to see if they were looking for it. I think we can do 1-2-1 eventually. Nice. They're really looking for those lows now. So we can just like chill out a bit. Ooh, this is good. I don't know why that happens, because I feel like I'm pressing a forward, but I probably just need to figure out how to do that better. Okay, nice. No, nice. That's good. Okay. Oh, nice. I thought he was doing the, I thought he was going to do a charge death fists there. That was really good. Whoa, down 4-2. Whoa, that's sidestep or something. Wow, nice. I got basically Paul's 1-2-1'd. We got Paul's 1-2-1'd there, and he got us at the end. I don't think it's as good as Bryan's because the reward is not as good, but that's what happened to us, so good job from them. Good job for them. Good stuff. The back one combo is getting worse before it gets better, it seems. Nope. Oops. Alright. Oh, played off. You're the drag that we played against? Good games, man. Thank you so much. GG's to you too. That was a very good set. You really got me in the very last round. You did down 2 into the whatever that new down 2 follow-up is, and you caught me with a mid. And you caught me with the mid into heat dash because I finally started ducking the throws and the lows in the previous rounds, or like talking about it or being ready for it, and that was a really crazy mix-up. You like that last final round mix-up was really sick.
For the next battle.
All right, Kazuya. Kazuya wants to wave dash in your face. He wants to engage from far away. So because of that, we will be in a little bit better of a situation if we are closer to him. So we want to play like, because he outranges us quite a bit.
Round 1.
So yeah, let's stay around here. Okay. They are an aggressive Kazuya apparently. Very aggressive Kazuya. What? Whoa, we got outranged. We got outranged. Damn. Okay. It's alright. That's a low-high mix-up. This timing's insane. He just stands there and it's like, do something. Okay. What is this timing? I'm getting absolutely dumpstered by this person. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, so you just, if you're stubborn with it. What the heck? Is this a challenge? What? I don't know what's going on, but we'll figure it out. These hell sweeps are insane. What the hell? This is insane. Wait a minute. I'm a little bit suspicious. Oh my god, he's cheating. Look at that. He's cheating. He's cheating. He's cheating! We do the down 4 from really far away and he does a flash duck. So we're no longer doing our lows. Alright. They're cheating, so we're not going to play them again. That's crazy. Well, actually, maybe we will play against them because they don't know what to do. We're going to rematch it. And if they don't rematch, we'll report. But I'm going to rematch it. I don't think they're going to, though. Yeah. All right. They were cheating. How do I... Let's see. It's this one. Auto low parry scripts. If you back up and do a low, they instantly twitch, duck, parry all of them from far away. Alright, this is the first time I've encountered this. Well, the crazy part is, we've got taunt. You can't beat that. If your plan is just to do this, we've got taunt. that's what I'm saying. Like, taunts unblockable. Beat that. That's kind of funny.
Ready for the next battle.
Alright, this Azucena may or may not be our last one for today. We will see.
Round one.
But yeah, something was suspicious there. Okay. That makes sense because the first two mids are punishable. Chill. That's a high, never mind. That's a low grab. We can just block it next time. Oh, she didn't finish it? That was wild. That is not the right combo, but things will get worse before they get better. That move is minus 14 even if we block it. Wait, what the heck? Wow, that was weird too. Nice. Alright. Used our heat at the end, which is good. I'm okay playing this like for a far away game against her because she's kind of scary up close. Okay. Okay. That's okay, because like it seems like they're kind of, what's the word, like struggling to figure out what to do, and the rage arts have begun. So that's all right. They're kind of mashing out of everything. They're kind of mashing out of everything, so we will take that note. That's a mid-high, but it isn't plus. Oh, they left. They don't like it. I was getting flashbacks. I thought the game had I thought my computer was gonna die on me again. I was like, no, please. That was a little bit. We're getting some less great opponents at the very end here.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, Raging Kalel. Interesting. All right, so we got another Paul. Paul again. We are okay playing further away. I don't mind playing further away. I don't want him to be right on top of me, so we will try that. Is this All Might or just Paul? Is this America memes or is this All Might? I think Hatchet was ill-advised there. We need to go back to our down fork land. Oh, I tried to punch parry that. It may not be punch parryable though. It might be. It looks like an overhead, so it might be an elbow. Alright, they're going for the whole string. That's alright. Nice. Okay. Okay. I think I can get it if I do this. Yeah. Alright. So. We're still staying further away. Nice. Double power crush. Interesting. I was gonna say they're probably gonna get hit by counter hit strings then. Okay. Wow! Just let it rip. Nice. His Demo Man has a little bit more range from that special heat smash. Nice. I pressed down 4 there. That was a little bit ill-advised, I think. Going for the floor break? Sure. I'm gonna do it on the ground here and trying to get away from it. Ooh, I pianoed it. Dang it. We're gonna get in a lot of trouble now. We might be dead. We're just probably dead. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. It's alright, though. I think we can get this. So essentially, what we saw, right, was like we saw a lot of power crushes and even hop kicks to try and get out of the pressure. So we should be okay with just like, we should be okay with just blocking, honestly. Like, do a down four and block. That's crazy, because we can punish that. Oh, you don't even have the brakes yourself. Yeah, and they're impatient with that. Okay. Going through the playlist of stuff. That's pretty good too. I kind of want to stay on the ground here. Ooh, are we gonna do something crazy here? Nice. All right. We're gonna have to just like, what's the word? Just challenge there. Wake up, that's fine. We haven't really punished it. Ooh, oh wow. Okay, so it does force crouch there, so we need to. I tried to jab and I ended up with while standing one and it wasn't fast enough. And I did it again. Okay. Oops. Okay, that's not good. But they're waking up, sure. That's okay, because he ate the hit. Nice. Down 4-2 is good there, because they're not sidestepping. We will break through the power crush. Let's do down back 3 here. Ooh, nice. Back up. Okay. I tried to sidestep that, and I got blown up. Wow. They've got the offensive down, so we just need to figure out how to get around it. 4-3 is what we do there, not jab, because he goes under it. I'm afraid. I don't know what to do here. I'm actually getting a little bit, like... Oh, I went for the low parry, but too slow. Dang! They destroyed us. Alright, we're just going to need to be a little bit... I think specifically for Paul, it's the forward 4-2-2 string. We need to be a little bit more ready to like react to that with a forward 3. Because I know how to do it if like that's all they're doing. But I need to be more ready to like react with that one as well as more of the string. So I'll probably have to watch that one. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Super Z. Yeah, we have to take it more with mids, at least. At least with mids. So that is... We ran into the moves that we were the least comfortable against there, and that really took us for a ride. But anyway. Alright, so let's do a quick recap. What do I think we are doing well, and what are we doing poorly? I think we are doing pretty well with, like, playing, like, mentally strong, trying to, like, kite out our opponents, be a little bit patient. However, there's two things that we need to be doing up first and up foremost is our down fours and our blocking needs to happen even more. Like, we do it already, and it works really well, but if we start to get stressed or we start to feel scared, it goes away. Like, our down fours start happening less, our blocking starts happening less. This is something Peter brought up to me once, where he's like, hey, when you start getting stressed, you go back to the basics, to the tried and true methods. And figuring out how to play through the bad, still using the same techniques is important. That's the first thing. The second thing is that our combos need some work. I've gotten some comments on that, so we will probably be working on some better combos in the future. The third one is that we need to figure out how sidestepping works. So what I mean about that is that we still sidestep too much. And in order to stop doing that, we just need to play more 2D Tekken, but we also need to know when and why we're sidestepping. And I think that's a very important skill to have. And I think, for example, times when I think we're sidestepping too much are like on our wake up and our opponents are coming in on a while running move or something. We sidestep a lot and we get caught. We need to figure out when to stop doing that based off the replays, basically, and then figure it out. I think what I'm going to do for that one specifically is we're going to probably play our game normally. And when we ever find ourselves in a situation where it's like, this was a wake-up situation, where they came in with a while running move, and I got hit, or I had to block it, we're going to go back to the replay, take control, and figure out which direction could we sidestep, if at all, and then go from there. And then, slowly we will build this repertoire of, situations where we can and cannot sidestep those moves. A character where we are comfortable with that is Dragunov while running too. But other characters like that Paul Commando role did not work out as well for us. So those are some initial thoughts that I have. But other than that, I think I feel like we're improving. I just feel like we just need to get better at doing it as well as further increasing our knowledge of the other characters so that we can punish more consistently and just start gaining more of that edge in the practice mode. And that's just going to have to come on my own probably in the mornings with punishment practice. But let me know in the comments if you want to see me do that. I don't think you do, but just in case, let me know if you actually want to see me labbing punishments. But with that being said, y'all, thank you so much. If you're coming from YouTube, be sure and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow. We really love seeing every new person that shows up to participate. And if you ever want to watch it live, it's going to be at twitch.tv/VonTiban. That's VONTIBAN. We stream Bryan, Tekken, Saturdays and Sundays, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time, so come check us out there. Our variety stream is going to be on Thursday evenings, 8:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. Central Time. All of this is in your description below, so you can come check us out there, as well as join a Discord link that's in there as well if you want to join our community and hang out with a bunch of like-minded players that mostly play Bryan but are all trying to get better at the game. So with that, thank you so much. I hope you are having a great time with Tekken and that this is helping you in your climb and getting better as a player and enjoying the game more primarily. And with that, thank you so much. Hope to see you in the next video.